are going to start the next topic of chapter 1, that is types of economics. There are two types of economics, positive economics and normative economics. Positive economics tell us about past, present and future. It tells us about past, present and future. For example, what is going to be tell us? The unemployment rate was 48% at the time of independence. The unemployment rate was 48% at the time of independence. It means it shows past statement. Right now we have an unemployment rate that is 20%, which shows present. Future, it means there because of the COVID-19 it is going to be increased by 25%. Unemployment rate is going to be increased. It means that is known as a future. It means what is a positive economics? Positive economics tell us about past, present and future. That is known as positive economics. These statements you can verify. You can verify very easily. It means in that verification is possible. It never gives you any suggestion. It tells you statement only. It let you know only the statement. What is, what was and what will be. What is, what was and what will be. Clear? Now, that tells us about positive economics, in which suggestion, no suggestion is there, only statement is given related to past, present and future. It means it tells us about what is, what was and what will be. You can verify the statement from your data, you can verify from anywhere. That is known as positive economics. In normative economics, it tells about you what should be, what ought to be. It is tells us about suggestion. It means because of the government has taken so many steps to reduce the unemployment rate by 2025, the rate can be reduced till 15%. It means it gives us suggestion. It should be decreased by till 15%. That is known as normative economics. It means normative economics gives you opinion. It gives you suggestion. That is known as normative economics. Clear? In positive economics, only it tells about past, present and future. Normative economics, it tells about you suggestion, opinion. Government should try to reduce the unemployment rate from 25% to 15%. You have given the suggestion, that is known as normative economics. Clear? In positive economics, you can do the verification, but in normative economics, you are just giving the suggestion, so you cannot verify. It tells about what ought to be. It tells about positive economics, it tells about what is, what was and what will be. And in normative economics, that it tells about what ought to be. I am just giving you very simple example. Suppose in 2019, my economics result of 12th class, that was 90%. Which kind of economics it is? Positive economics. In 2020, that is 95%. It means which kind of economics still it is there? Positive economics. And I am asking you that it will be 99% in 2021. That will be which kind of economics? Positive economics. But the sir told me that you have to give, you should increase your result till 100%. He has given me the suggestion, you should increase your result till 100%. 100%. For that you can take extra classes. It means he has given me opinion, he has given me suggestion. That is known as normative economics. Clear? That is known as normative economics. Now I am going to explain you economy. What is the meaning of economy? Economy. What is the meaning of economy? It means it is a system by which people of an area earn their living. People perform different economic activities to earn for their living. That is known as economy. So you can understand very easily that is a difference between economics and economy. Economy means the area earn their living. For example, teachers go to school, doctors go to hospital. Same farmer go to their fields to earn something. That is known as economy. The area earn their living, that is known as economy. So there is a difference between economics and economy. Now you are the students of economics, so you must have understood the difference between economics and economy. Economics means the optimum utilization of resources to get maximum satisfaction, maximum profit and maximum welfare. That is known as economics. Whereas economy means it is a system by which people of an area earn their living. Clear? Now there are three types of economy. First, that is centrally planned economy. Centrally planned economy. Second, that is market economy. And third, mixed economy. Clear? Now, in centrally planned economy, all the decisions are taken by the government. Is taken by the authority. It means in this, all the decisions are taken by government. Clear? First, all the decisions are taken by the government. What to produce, how much goods are going to be produced, at what prices is going to be sold. Each and every decision are taken by the government in centrally planned economy. That is taken for social welfare, because government want to achieve social welfare. So government is producing that kind of goods by which the social welfare can be achieved. What to produce, how to produce, at what prices it should be sold in the market. Each and every decision are taken by the government in centrally planned economy. Next economy, that is market economy. In market economy, all the decisions are taken by the private sector. By which sector? Private sector. It means what is the main target of private sector? To earn maximum profit, because private sector wants to earn maximum profit. It means each and every decision, what to produce, what to produce, how to produce, at what prices they are going to sell their product, all the decisions are taken by the private sector. For which purpose? To earn maximum profit. So they are producing those kind of goods whose demand is high in the economy, which offers them higher prices. That kind of goods are producing in market economy, because all the decisions are taken by private sectors. Next, that is mixed economy. In mixed economy, both decisions are taken by private sector as well as government sector. It means both the sector is working in that economy. Indian economy is known as a mixed economy. Private sector as well as government also is there in mixed economy. It means what to produce, what is going to be produced, it is decided by free play of market forces. It means it is decided by the market prices, market only, and at what prices it is going to be sold, that is also decided decided by the market only, free play of market forces, but it is regulated by the government so that maximum profit can be achieved with social welfare. Because government is regulating, definitely the prices are decided by the private sector, but it is regulated, it means it is controlled by the government. Same way, what to produce, all decisions are taken by the private sector, but it is controlled by government so that social welfare can be achieved in the economy. This kind of economy is known as mixed economy. Indian economy is known as a mixed economy. It works both the private sector as well as government sector. So the maximum profit can be achieved as well as social welfare can be achieved. Thank you.